What a perfect storm, everybody. Welcome back to Black Mesa. There's been shit happening. First off, the thing over there deals damage to you like we've experienced back in at the beginning of Xen, really, where there were a charging crystal right next to it, so we could heal back up from that. And I thought it's impossible to destroy it, but it's actually possible. So I'm gonna deal with that first. Second, first death, Stadia. Stadia, a game streaming service, has been turned off, disabled. It's no longer alive, it doesn't exist, it's offline, you can't play your games that you bought on Stadia. You don't have those games. Some developers do the bare minimum and allow you to transfer your saves, or, well, technically Stadia allowed that, but some developers acknowledge your claim to own that game, any game, well, certain games that you were playing on Stadia. Haven't done research on that. The funniest thing is that, of course, corporation exists, creates, quote, games as service, unquote, which is of course a massive lie, and now once it fucking dies, you're left with nothing. You're left with nothing. That's why you should preserve your games, that's why you should preserve any games, that's why you should not trust any corporation, and that's why you should fucking pirate the games. Everything, really, everything. Talking about not trusting corporations, the biggest news, probably not news at all, there was TwitchCon. And during TwitchCon they had some playtime, I guess, where you have this two risen platforms off of the ground, and whoever falls off of it loses. And it's a competition, so one person tries to knock the other person off of the platform. The whole joke about that is it's of course made by Twitch, and it's been a TwitchCon. And on TwitchCon, TwitchCon as a branch of Twitch is run by Turbo Virgins, obviously. So, you know, with all the shit that you can complain about when it comes to corporations, when it comes to streaming services or places like this, like YouTube, like Twitch, having shitty terms of service and everything you can expect from motherfuckers that are bigger than you and will tell you what you're allowed to do or not. They had this happening, and there was this gladiatorial combat, little competition more like, happening, that I've learned a few days ago, and now I just so happen to have learned about more detailed. I was browsing internet, you know, and just decided to click on shit. I was actually looking for a different controversy that I've heard about. I shouldn't be wasting ammo with that ammo. I was looking for a different information, information about different controversy or a rumor maybe. Went in and got something else instead. So originally, I've learned that there's been an accident on TwitchCon where a person wins in those platform pushing or pushing other people off of a platform, and jumps off and breaks their spine in two places. So, TwitchCon, the division of Twitch run by Turbo Virgins, skimps out on fucking safety measures, obviously, where the foam pit is more like a foam carpet, not being thick enough to prevent injuries like that. Reasonable people reasonable fairness would demand that shit will fall down on TwitchCon, and Twitch, someone, right? The corporation that pays a lot for a mistake like that. It was supposed to be a safe place to drop in. Not you know, not socially, right? But physically, actually, medically. A place to gently drop in and not break things. Unfortunately, yeah, that happens also. I went through this place after the previous episode to see what lies ahead, because the walking was pretty easy, and this happened, and I forgot about this because there were more interesting things happening. I push it and that does what? It did what? Oh, so it looks like we're opening a bigger portal because there is two of those structures that create portals or hold them together. Also, we have to eliminate threat. What cool weapons have I got to eliminate those cunts? I've got full crossbow, so I might as well go with that. So Turbo Virgins, right? So big corporation. Fuck, I think it dodged. Shit. You good? I might have hit the spine again and might have broken it in 2 places. Now it's spazzing out. Twitch gone. Twitch, a little bit of a revenge, a little bit of a so-called karma coming back to Twitch. Hopefully there will be a lawsuit about safety of this situation and event. With what have happened is one thing, so I'm hoping... This is weird. Is this an error in texture? It looks like it is. Thanks. No one tested that, and it shipped like this. So hopefully Twitch will shit out some money for the blunder, is one thing. Second thing, we need to go there, huh? Probably around. We already killed everything in the water. We're probably able to just swim safely. So that's the thing that should happen to the corporation. And when it happened, thanks to the high investment of video quality provided by Twitch and the Turbo Virgins managing it, I couldn't tell, and I hardly even fucking cared, who the fuck broke their spine. That's not good. Hopefully, well, oh. Did I got not hit, and this motherfucker just hides away. What do I kill you with? Revolver. There you go. I didn't really get hit, that's good. Because I charged my armor back in at the crystal. So, and health, I didn't charge any health anywhere. So there's that. Shotgun, we'll wanna go with a shotgun. So I couldn't recognize who that is. I hardly cared who that is. Only joy was coming from the fact that someone is gonna fucking pay for it. Hopefully, as they should, right? And then, like I said, I was browsing for a different controversy, different little information to comment on, rumor really, and it turns out that the person that broke their spine, the person that talked about it, introduced the person as Twitch streamer Adriana Chechik. Now I'm thinking, Adriana Chechik, I just so happen to have been born with the knowledge of, I think Adriana Chechnik, isn't that a porn starlet? So I went and checked, and it is in fact Chechik. It is in fact Chechik. It is Adriana Chechik, the porn starlet. The porn starlet being hired by the Turbo Virgins in Twitch, from Twitch, broke her spine in 2 places in that fucking foam pit. So that happened, and now that's a double whammy, sort of, a bit. At least to me it is, right? Of course, because of course, porn starlet got hurt. What could be better than that, right? As someone who has no talent, no experience, and no education to perform a highly paid for job that's not respected. Of course, she gets hurt for all that. Karma again, isn't it? Right? But that's a little bit tongue-in-cheek. The other issue is now that she is able to. Now that she's hurt, she's got recognition, she does porn, and I'm assuming, because who wouldn't, right? That's a reasonable thing. I'm pretty sure she's doing it. There's gonna be an annotation here, just to make sure. One way or another. Oh, fuck. Oh, it just pushes me away. At least there's water here. So, it doesn't hurt me, it just pushes me, and it just pushes me harder. That's fine, I already blasted it in the face, and I didn't die by... from it pushing me away, that's fine. After all, it's fine. I guess the fucking regular eye hounds are more dangerous than that. If I hit it, will it go away? No, it doesn't. That's fine. It just sinks after some time. So Adriana Chechik. I'm willing to bet, I'm pretty sure, that she stopped being a professional porn starlet and decided to be an amateur porn starlet, which means that some fucking simps are already paying her for mild nudes that she's putting on her OnlyFans. And you can get better shit just by googling her name and watching whatever's free on whatever Red Hub available, right? So even though she broke her spine, this will be no setback for her. Even worse, it might be an opportunity for her to have simps pay for her surgeries, even though she should be already insured. So, great, she broke her spine in 2 places. Now more simps will pay more money for her, just because she's got a vagina. And so yeah, I'm torn here, right? Because on one hand, it wasn't really her fault, it could have been anyone. It's the turbo virgins from Twitch who failed to secure the venue and make it safe, skimping out on the safety measures, brought that onto someone. So hopefully they'll pay for it. She's relatively famous or relatively rich to bring in the lawsuit. So that's one thing. Well, anyway, anyone who fucking streams on Twitch and has been invited to participate in this is big and rich enough to have will have sued them. I think that's proper grammar. So no change, no experience. Hopefully Twitch will pay for it a lot, but other than that, nothing will change on the platform. Is one thing, but second, a little bit of a schadenfreude when it comes to ethos and whores that just live off of taking dick. What is this? Got some hurt brought onto her. Actually, recently, seems like a lot of whores end up injuring themselves, and then not from their fault either. So it's you could say it's bittersweet. Because another thing in the vein of whores hurting themselves that has happened recently is, now what's her name? Madison Ivy was a victim of a car crash, and she broke her organs, broke her spine. I'm not sure. Certainly, her organs were damaged, and she was in a bad state. But she came out of this. So, and also, of course, she's a whore. She's a woman. Her life wasn't that hard. And with all the support from her simps and insurance and richness taking dick brought her, she's back to normal, right? So hardly a blip on her radar of her life. I prefer the whores who just fucking OD and get, what's the phrase? Fucking, I missed the words. Like what Punisher said in Warzone. Not get rid. Put you right, and put themselves out of our misery, kind of what I'm trying to say. But sort of, I wanted to use a turn of phrase talking about saving the world, more like, but I guess I failed on that front. Anyway, so yeah, someone got hurt. Good for them. Good for us. Amazing, fantastic, great. A little bit of a jab and feeling of superiority of not having those living in luxury all their lives. So with that, yeah, don't trust any corporation that they'll have your back. The video game corporations are not obliged, and they are usually not actually. Oh hey, does that give me oxygen or a boost? Am I supposed to swim underwater? It gives me boost. It doesn't give me oxygen. Right, video game companies are not transferring your save games to their service as opposed to from the proxy of Stadia. So if that gets me up, how do I? Oh, I've got the double jump module, of course. What am I, stupid? Oh, amoebas. And yeah, why is this even bubbling out? Should we just swim under, see where it takes us? It takes us nowhere really. It just causes bubbles and currents that bring us up for no reason. It's not like it's not like those jump pads that throw us out and allow us to reach higher places. No, you're supposed to use the double jump pack you got. This is good. Right, corporations. The video games aren't. Will not take it as an obligation to transfer your save states over. Cross-platform play essentially is not wildly supported no matter the game, no matter the platform. You're like, for instance, I think one or the other game has it, but even like a hypothetical example, I'm gonna say, if Apex Legends, if you decide to swap from PlayStation or Xbox to the other or to PC, you don't get to keep your skins and shit, right? So that's cross-platform progress. Or if you decide to participate in GTA, yeah, participate in GTA. Where are we going? Across there, I guess, since I'm already here. Save it. If something happens, we can always load the save. Alright, we've got double jump. It will save us from fall damage. No, not like this at least. Alright. So yeah, Stadia Corporation, video games, they're not transferring your data. Stadia offers you to always be able to download metadata from your games, like saves. Which means you bought the game on Stadia or played the game on Stadia, you get to keep the save game but not the game. So you have to buy the game again because you're a consumer, right? And you've got perpetual license of ownership to the example of the game. Nah, fuck you, we're gonna scam you out because you're poor and we're corporate. And Twitch hopefully faces some... Twitch Corporation faces some shit for all this. So yeah, that's generally it for today. Enjoying some schadenfreude on multiple fronts, actually. Laughing and mocking and laughing at simps and idiots who chose badly in the first place. Because you thought you've got money and you can afford that. Well, then you can afford not having rights then, I guess, apparently. Right. And we've made some fucking progress in Zen. We just moved around, triggered some portals to keep going. Fantastic. And all this is happening as I was about to edit another part of Knights of the Old Republic, because it was running... I had to play it for an hour because there were cutscenes and no... Oh shit, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this piece of shit? Hopefully... Oh, it's a barnacle underneath. It's like an underwater barnacle? Is this a regular barnacle? Just don't get caught and you won't have a problem with that. Oh, this is it. It did catch something. Ah, right. Shit. Fuck. Panic. Where's the glove? Where's the thing? In this category, of course. You don't get to kill it with... There. There should be fine. I think it's... Yeah, it died. I heard the barnacle noise. Barnacle death noise. Right. Good. So can I jump up on this? Yes. Oh, there's more of them here. And it's impossible to get where you wanted to go without dropping into water. So that's your trick up in here, huh? What are they talking about? Yeah. Editing Knights of the Old Republic, another part. Right. Yeah, because it was... There were cutscenes and dialogues and I couldn't save in between, so... I had to split the recording and keep it going for an hour in the first place. So, wanted to do that, but new information came out and I decided it would be fun to talk about it. A little bit at least. So yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hey, there are things, and I've been shooting things as well, so that should bring things back up to snuff on the ammo front. Yes. Thanks for sticking by. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully we will see each other in something I play for you for free. In the meantime, of course, interact with this video by liking and commenting on it. Interact with every other video on my channel, preferably by watching and sharing it with others. Subscribe to the channel, and if you don't like the content, it's entirely your fault.